Everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my fitness channel. Today's video is going to be a fitness vlog, kind of like getting my life together slightly, focusing a majority of that on organizing my kitchen. I do these periodically and it's like a big time lapse of me organizing everything in my kitchen. I feel like you have to do these every once in a while because things just get out of place and naturally, and you accumulate a lot of things over the months and you need to just like take everything out, analyze it all, go through it, and put it back in an organized manner. So that's what we're gonna be doing today, and I'm very excited because it always feels so good after. It feels like you have a brand new kitchen, so hopefully this will inspire some of you guys to do the same. It's not gonna be like super intense, but it should be good enough to where it feels really good after. And then also in this video, I'm pretty sure as long as it's not too long, I'm gonna be giving you guys a minimal grocery haul and also a meal prep, something that I've never done before, a little bit different of a vibe, which should be really good. Before I go grocery shopping and cook and everything, I need my kitchen to be organized and clean because my fridge is just a disaster. We can open it up and just see for a second. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it can barely shut. There is so much stuff in here. It needs to be gone through, needs to be organized. Don't even get me started on my pantry and just like my plates, bowls, cups, all those things. I just wanna organize it all. My spices, you name it, I want to organize it if it's in my kitchen. I'm currently low-key starving, but I can't cook. Something about me, when things are not organized in my house, I can't cook. It's something that I enjoy doing, so when my house is a mess, I can't cook. I'm like, I am too flustered right now to focus on making a good meal. So an easy way that I'm going to fix that is with today's sponsor, which is Built Bar. I'm so excited. You guys know I work with Built Bar all the time. This is their mix box. There's 12 bars in here. It comes with a variety of mix bars and puffs now. They used to just do bars, but now if you order the mix box, you get some puffs to try out as well, which I love the puffs. They're a little bit lighter than the protein bar. The consistency of a Built Bar is like a marshmallow mixed with a candy bar, and then the consistency of a puff is a true marshmallow consistency. I personally love these so much. Like I said, they are a little bit lighter, so I feel like I'm gonna have a regular bar today. If you guys are by chance somehow new here, Built Bar has so many amazing flavors of bars. They're guilt-free. They taste like a candy bar, but they're loaded with protein. Every one of them has a chocolate coating on the outside. They have really good macros, and they're always just coming out with so many fun flavors. I recently saw one on their page was raspberry lemonade, which sounds so good and so different from anything they've ever done before. So definitely follow them on Instagram if you guys don't, because they announce a lot of really fun limited edition flavors on there that you don't want to miss out on because they are always so good. So don't sleep on the limited edition flavors, but I also love a lot of the classic ones. Just to give you guys a couple examples of the classic flavors that they have: cherry barcia, always delicious. It's like a dark cherry chocolate, so good. This one is salted caramel, coconut. There's also a raspberry. I personally really like the fruity flavors because I like fruit mixed with chocolate. If you're like a true chocolate lover, the double chocolate, so good. All the flavors are good for different cravings. Like, it depends on what your vibe is the day that you're having one. If you guys click the link in my description box, it will apply a discount to Built Bar at checkout. I always recommend to people though, when you get them, to get the mix box first because you would be surprised what flavors you end up really loving. I'm trying to decide what flavor I want today. Peanut butter brownie sounds really good. This one sounds like it's really gonna fill me up. It's 180 calories, 19 grams of protein, only 5 grams of sugar, and hopefully it's focused. This is what the outside of a Built Bar looks like. So they're all coated in this chocolate on the outside. Sometimes in the limited edition flavors they do white chocolate, which is really good. Here's what the inside of this bar looks like. You can see there's actual peanuts in it. This flavor is very decadent. It tastes almost like a dessert, like it's super rich and thick. But yeah, thank you so much to Built Bar for sponsoring today's video. The link will be right at the top of the description box down below. I know so many of you guys have used my link over the last couple of years. I'm so thankful for you guys, and I'm so thankful for Built Bar for being a consistent sponsor on my channel because I truly love them. I'm gonna eat the rest of this and then we will get started with organizing the kitchen. I don't even know where I'm gonna start because I'm kind of low-key dreading it, but hopefully it goes by quick. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna give you a quick before of what we're dealing with in here. Again, I don't know how much of this I'm truly gonna tackle because it's a small kitchen, but it is a lot of work. So this is the before. Keep in mind, it was just 4th of July weekend, so I have so many leftovers in my fridge. I have so many like hot dog buns in my pantry because I hosted a lot of people, so there is just a lot of stuff. And people left leftovers, as you can see right here. This is just like stuff that I need to clean that I just didn't feel like doing yet, so that's that. But yeah, just keep that in mind. It looks really bad because it is, but I have a good excuse, I feel like. Funny thing is to me that it is so packed full in here. There's like literally no space, like I could barely shut it. But there is like no actual food in here. Like I swear, there is no real like food, like things that I could make an actual meal with. It's just like a bunch of drinks and random stuff that is bad. It's bad, you guys. Like I have hot dogs down here, salmon, the eggs are good. I do have like these tortillas that I need to use. You guys, when you see my pantry, you will not believe how many hot dog buns I have. As for like actual food, I have a little bit of chicken. Like that stuff needs to be thrown out anyways. To go through this, I realized the other day one of these is expired, and I'm sure a lot of the other ones are as well. So this whole thing needs to be gone through. Spice rack is gonna take me like 2 minutes. Like that's not a big deal. Up here really isn't a big deal. That's like my supplements. This is like extra stuff up here that I've gotten in PR. I know I did a video where I organized my whole kitchen and it looked beautiful, but things just got a little out of hand. 4th of July weekend. As you can see, like I just have, what am I gonna do with 16 burger buns? Or not burger buns, what are they called? Hot dog buns. What am I gonna do with this many hot dog buns? I have no idea. I have like random almonds, chips are in there, coffee is over there, which it shouldn't be. I don't know, just like, oh my God, wait, there's more hot dog buns down here. Oh, what? 22 hot dog buns. Like I can't eat that many hot dogs. What am I gonna do with all this stuff, you guys? Oh my goodness. I just like feel like I don't know anything that I own. Down here isn't bad at all. That's because I never put anything down there because I don't feel like reaching all the way down, but down here is pretty good. It looks not terrible at this point. Hi guys, so I actually just got back from the grocery store. I went super quick because I realized I didn't even know that it was already 7 o'clock at night. Actually 9, it just hit 9 o'clock right now, 9 o'clock on the dot. And I was like, I don't have enough time to clean and then go to the grocery store after because it'll be closed. So I went, long story short, now to get the stuff since I did clean out the fridge you guys saw. So at least that's done and I can put all the stuff I got in the fridge for now while I clean everything else before we meal prep. So I'm gonna give you guys a grocery haul of all the stuff that I got. I finally remembered to bring one of my reusable bags with me, so that was good. Here's my receipt. The total was $39.88, so just about $40. But I will say, in other places, I think chicken is cheaper than at my grocery store. The chicken itself was $18.56, so that takes about half of the budget out of it is just on the chicken. So if you can find cheaper chicken, go for it. I also think that they were upcharging because people are back grocery shopping for like regular stuff after 4th of July, so they knew that they could like charge more. Anyways, I got some green onion. As for sauces, I needed some more soy sauce just in case because I feel like I'm running a little low on that, but like I said, that's something a lot of people already have in their pantry. And then I got some sesame oil as well. I'm gonna do like a fried rice with sriracha honey chicken and then like kind of hibachi style vegetables on the side. So I got some zucchini. For the fried rice, I got some frozen peas. I also got some shredded carrots, 1 yellow onion. I already have one of these in my fridge, but I figured why not get one more since they're super cheap. And then the last thing that I got is some mushrooms because I already have rice and then I already have sriracha and honey. So really all I needed was these minimal ingredients. And then I also just got myself a treat. So you guys know I always have to get myself a little drink when I go to the grocery store. So today's choice is sparkling ice lemon lime. I used to be obsessed with these in like middle school and high school, so major throwback, but I thought the lemon lime sounded good. I don't know, it caught my eye since it was clear. I was like, what is that? And then I saw it was lemon lime. I was like, that sounds really good because I love Sprite, so I feel like it's gonna taste just like Sprite. So there's my minimal grocery haul of everything we're gonna need mostly for this meal prep. Alright you guys, so I organized just the supplements. I made it look a little bit cleaner. You guys saw I did the spices, and surprisingly I thought this pantry was really bad, but it was pretty easy once I just got the little bit of trash out of the way. I realized that like all the actual bins are still pretty organized, which is so nice. This is probably the best thing I ever did for this pantry, is buying these shelves to put back there so that way I can have the stuff in the back raised up, and buying these baskets for the front of each of these. So worth the money, so much better. I can see everything that's in each cabinet. It makes my life so much easier. So I have this one, which this is like the sweets, I guess, area. So like my coffee, oatmeal, peanut butters, honey, also some vitamins, and then pancake mix. Down here, more savory stuff. So I have rice back there, a lot of breadcrumbs, all of my oils, various other things like, you know, just random stuff, tuna, sauces, all that. And then down here is all of like my canned goods. So all of tomatoes, corn, that sort of thing is in here and behind. And then I put the obnoxious amount of hot dog buns I have right here. There's pastas in the back, and then more sauces and oils and all those sorts of things are over here. I feel so much better. This took me way less time than I thought, but it's already 9:40, so I think what I'm gonna do is just make some rice right now. So yeah, I'll just do a time lapse of me making rice. You guys have seen me make it a million times before. I just melt butter, add the rice, let it brown up, and then I add water, and I do double the water of rice. So if I do like 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water, I let it boil. Once it starts to boil, turn it down to the lowest heat, put the lid on, and just let it sit for like, I don't know, like 20-25 minutes, and it should be perfect rice. And once I'm done cooking that, I am free to relax and get ready for an early morning tomorrow. today. We're picking up right where we left off, and I'm about to get started with the chicken and then also the rice and the veggies for this meal prep. I'm kind of whispering because it's 6 o'clock in the morning, so I don't want to fully wake my neighbors up yet since it is pretty early. I've been up for like the last 45 minutes and I am shook because I forgot how good it feels to wake up this early. Like waking up at 7:30, 8-ish is what I normally do, and now I'm like, I want to wake up at 5:15 every day because I feel already, even after just 45 minutes, I feel so much more ahead, and like I just have the whole day ahead of me, and I feel so much better and less anxiety because I woke up early. My dishwasher is running and it's really loud though, so I'm going to just get started. I think I'm going to start with the chicken before doing the fried rice because the chicken's going to take a while. I'm cooking it in my air fryer. I have to do it in like multiple sessions. Yeah, we'll start with cutting up the chicken and marinating that, and just in case I forget to say, I'm marinating it with mostly just sriracha and honey, and then I have a little bit of protein Greek yogurt left over, so I'm gonna do like a creamy sriracha honey chicken thing, and then I'll probably season it with like salt, pepper, and maybe like one other seasoning like Tony's or something from my cabinet, but nothing too crazy. Like the veggies and the rice are gonna have a lot of flavor to them with the soy sauce, so you don't really need a ton of seasonings or a ton of flavor in the chicken to make it taste really good. Like when you think about chicken fried rice, the chicken is super plain, but it tastes so good. Let's just get started. We have a lot of chicken to cut up, which is my least favorite part of meal prepping. I hate cutting up all the chicken, but it needs to be done, so let's get started. Oh, the chicken came out so good. So I have the first round in the air fryer right now. I'm doing it at 360. I do it for like 10 minutes, then I flip it and do it for like another 8 to 10. I kind of think that I should have cooked this in a pan on the stove though, just because of how much sauce there really is marinating in this chicken. I feel like it would have been better on the stovetop, but whatever. I already committed to the air fryer, so I'm gonna do it all in the air fryer. So over here on the stove, I'm gonna start by sauteing the veggies, like the hibachi style veggies that I'm gonna do on the side. So I'm gonna toast them in a little bit of olive oil and some soy sauce. I'm gonna do 2 zucchinis, like 3/4 of an onion, and some mushrooms. So we're gonna chop those up first, get started on that, and then the last thing we have to do is make the rice. So we're almost done. Doesn't seem like it, but we really are. We're in the home stretch now. And it's only 6:43, so we're making a really good time. Alright you guys, it's getting pretty loud in my kitchen, but I have the heat on like medium low, and I'm sauteing probably like half of a white onion. You guys saw a bunch of shredded carrots and some green peas, and I'm sauteing them in sesame oil. This is my first time making fried rice at home, or attempting to, and I read online, I didn't buy like all the things that go into a traditional fried rice because there's a lot of stuff that actually goes into it, like a lot of different sauces and oils, but I did buy sesame oil because I heard that that was, or I read that that was kind of essential to get the like nutty taste of fried rice. So I'm sauteing these first, and we have to fry up some scrambled eggs and then add the rest of the rice back. I have the rice that I made last night over here. You want cold rice or day-old rice to make fried rice from what I've heard. So I have that right there. I have the first round of chicken that came out. I like my chicken a little bit more burnt, so that's why it does look a little bit burnt, because it is. And then I also have all of the sauteed veggies right here. Oh my god, I tasted a couple pieces of zucchini. So good. But yeah, it should only take like 10 more minutes or so. You guys, I've been watching Iron Chef on Netflix, but I am officially done with this meal prep. I had so much extra. I did not realize I only have 5 of these little square bowls clean, so I just put the extra. There was a lot of extra rice, especially. I put the extra in this big bowl right here. Honestly, this is probably the best meal prep I have ever made. Everything tastes so good. Definitely higher in calorie than other meal preps I've made, but honestly, I've noticed that it doesn't really matter what I meal prep as long as I meal prep it. I put it in containers where I have like a good serving size, like not too much. Because the thing is, if I made this meal on its own separately, not in a meal prep, I know for a fact I would eat a bigger portion than I should be. And when I put it in containers like this, I eat it nice and slow. I know it's not as much as I would probably prefer to eat, but I don't realize that it's like not a huge portion, and I feel full after, but not like overly full. So yeah, I don't know, I've just noticed that like no matter what I meal prep, if I eat my meal preps and don't go off of that too much, I see results. So that's why I feel like I can kind of have free reign to do whatever I want, and I feel like this is just gonna be so good day after day. I love hibachi and like fried rice and all that kind of stuff, so this is like right up my alley. I'll let these cool down before I put them in the fridge, that way they don't get all the steam and condensation inside. But yeah, officially all done, you guys. The rice is so good. If you make anything from this, make the rice. It is delicious. I added so many peas and I'm so happy I did, because those are my favorite part, I think, of fried rice. So I'm so excited, if you couldn't tell, to have lunch today, because I know it's gonna be so bomb. Oh my god, so good.